We're now at Shorne Country Park. I'm going to try and find a place called Randall Manor. I believe there's only like foundations there and maybe a few bits of brick and that underneath, you know, vegetation, that kind of stuff. It's quite wet, so we'll see how we go. See more when we're up there. While we walk to the manor, I'll give you a few bits of information I found on the Gravesham Council website. It says, Randall Manor. Whilst the ancient Saxon village of Merson was falling into decay, a notable manor grew within the parish boundaries. From early times, the de Cobham family held lands in Shorne. In 1287, John de Cobham died, and his two sons divided the estates between them. The manor at Randal of Shorne fell into the share of Henry de Cobham, and this is the first occasion when it was named Randall Manor. They say the manor is dated from about the 14th century, and there's a reference to a windmill, but that's interesting, they reckon, because it raises queries whether the effect of two windmills within the same area. It goes on to say that when Henry acquired the manor of Randal, he made it his home in a fashion very different from the lords of Shorne. And a couple of generations, Randal's was a famous manor house from which members of the de Cobham family rode forth as sheriffs, knights of the shire, lords of the parliament, or to join the king's array. It says the manor house has now disappeared, but the site is identifiable. Today, under a tangle of roots and coppice woodland, traces of the old building showed it had a substantial stone foundation standing on a rectangular plateau, surrounded on three sides by a moat and fishing ponds, lining the valley on the north side of Randall Heath. It was protected to the south and the west by high grounds. Says excavations on the site show signs it was probably on the site of an earlier building, probably being of the late 13th or as early as 14th century. Oh, nearly fell over. Oh, big puddle. Ooh. Yeah, that's just all the little bits I found. There wasn't much information on there. Let's hope I'm going the right way. Ooh. Well, it's December the 22nd, 3 days till Christmas, and it's quite nice out today. I'll give you more when I get there. I just looked at the map, it looks like we're going the right way. However, a friendly dog decided to run and attack me. Yes, dirty trousers. Never mind, it was a cute dog. I'm following what they call on the map the Heritage Trail, and that brings us round to Randall Manor. So I'm hoping it is this way. Yep, on track. Oh, sorry if you keep hearing me wipe my nose or sniffing. It's I had an operation a few years back, and although everything went well, it left me with a very low immune system, and I'm also a window cleaner, so I'm always out in the cold, and it just seems that when the weather turns cold I have a continuous runny nose, which isn't fun. So my pocket's always full of tissue and I'm always sniffing, which isn't nice. Right, I don't know if I'm near enough here. It's around here somewhere, and I'm sure there'll be some kind of sign saying that it used to be a manor. Although when I looked, I did have trouble finding. I found a video on YouTube about an archaeologist group that come and had a little dig here, and I believe in the country park back there it's, oh, I found it. Yeah, I think there's some relics there. Oh, I don't know if you're allowed in though. Let's see what these say. Looks like I can go in, but don't take your metal detectors. Does anyone watch that programme? It used to be on TV with, I forget what his name is, oh dear, Toby Geezer and Mackenzie Crook, the detectorist. That's quite funny, I quite enjoyed that. Oh, this is very slippery. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's really boggy as well. Oh, I know I'm going to fall over. Oh. I'm glad I didn't wear the trainers. Right, here's the board. As usual, pause if you want to read it. I'll show you this quickly, then I'm going to pause the camera so I can have a proper read and see where I want to go and have a look. It doesn't actually show you where any ruins are, so I'll just have to wander around. It does say that there's some stuff in a visitor centre you can see that they found here. So I suppose we just wander around and see if we can find anything and hopefully don't fall over. We'll go this way first. I mean, it's been a long time since the building was demolished, and as you read on there, a lot of the stone was used for Cobham Hall, which is just up the road. Nice place to visit on open days. And also you've got the Randall mausoleum near there. I've done a video on that. That's quite a nice place. That is a stream or something, so I don't think it's going to be here. To be honest, the undergrowth's quite thick, and there's all the fallen leaves. Little peg there, I don't know if that's where they may have found something before. You know, the old archaeologists tapping them in, or if it's just a boundary mark or something. It did say you can see some foundation in the undergrowth, so I suppose we just look around. But like I said, it's quite thick. I'm sure if there was anything big worth looking at, they would have marked it off or fenced it. What's this post say? I don't suppose there's... No, that's just mud. I thought there might have been a bit of wall there or something when they marked it. I shouldn't have moved that mud, it kicks up a bit of a stink. Oh, look at this. There we are. I suppose under what I'm standing on, I don't really want to stand on it, so I'll go around it. I suppose this big lump sticking out, but obviously the stone, what you can see, plus, I don't know if you can see on camera, there's a bit of a mound. I suppose that's where part of the wall is underneath as well. I'm not going to move anything. So we're on the right track, so if we carry on along here, might find some more. Oh, you can fit on the ground, it's a lot more sturdy than what the other bit was. It was very marshy in the middle, and here it's quite sturdy, although I keep nearly tripping. Well, I was going to show you a manor, or foundations. I've shown you a piece of stone, and other than that, just lots of undergrowth and grasslands and marsh and so I think just here you can't see nothing, but I just stood on it and it's really tough, so I would say there is something under there as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, all this area is quite raised. Ooh. There we go. As you can see from the gates over there, it's quite a big area, but just how big that tree is there tells you how long ago it all disappeared. There's another gate there, so that's obviously the boundary of the manor area. I'll look down here, see if we can see anything. It actually just looks like it's that one piece. I mean, obviously there's loads. If there wasn't so much greenery everywhere, you'd probably see loads of it sticking up, because there are loads of bumps. It's probably got it all over it. I can't see it being too close to the stream or anything. Oh, yeah. That's it, we've walked all the way on the outside. We saw that one piece. Oh. like someone's been digging. Oh, definitely went again. So there's another little mound here. You can sort of see it goes up and goes long, and that roughly is in line with that mound that we saw the stonework over there. So that's, it probably does come up here on that mound you can see there. Yeah, this bit here, and it is a lot sturdier. I mean, I'm not slipping. Can't see no stonework here though, but it is definitely a lot sturdier, and if we carry on following this bit, it takes us straight to that over here. I might be completely wrong, but this is the only area of stonework that's visible. History of Medway. Right, so I think I'm done here. I might carry on having a look at the country park. I might show you some more. There's a viewpoint I might go and have a look at. There's a couple of bits and pieces I might stay on the end of this video. I never say video right, I'll go video. It's video. Never mind. Right guys, if I do add any more when I add it on tin here, if not, sorry it wasn't more exciting for you. But it's worth coming. It's a lovely little country park. It's big. It's got a little cafe at the entrance, and like I said, there's a little bit where they've got artifacts on it on display upstairs. A little shop thing that sells the usual country park stuff like tweed and jams and bits and pieces like that. And it's got your toilets. And it's a nice place to bring your dog. That's all I've seen here is dogs, and ones that like to jump up onto my clothes. Okay guys, I'm going to go back out then. If I do get any more, like I said, I'll add it at the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.